Seems like we've been here before. Yes, it is Groundhog Day. And we welcome you to this presentation of the NBA. On 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. We'll see the Houston Rockets taking on the Utah Jazz. And so off the tip, it's Utah. Here's Connaughton. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Connaughton's got the first points up on the board here for the Jazz. Steve, the golden era of basketball for the Jazz were in the late 90s with Stockton and Malone. What was it like playing against those teams?
Well, they were unguardable in the pick and roll. Fantastic in the fast break situation. Karl Malone, one of the best runners at the 4 position. And then you had John Stockton. If you made a mistake, he would make you pay with the pass. And they had toughness. Probably would have won a title if Jordan wasn't around.
So Favors will bring it up for the Rockets. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Yeah, and those illegal screens have really become a point of emphasis for the officials.
Yeah, so many of these can go either way. Very difficult for the screener to stay 100% motionless.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Tries it from 19. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. Back to James. Here's Ilyasova. That one a little long.
Stumbling out of the gate a little bit. Just 1 for 4 so far.
Shoots a fader. Here's Richardson. Second chance shot. Rebound, Utah.
No hesitation. He took it right to the rack. But a quick reaction by the defense.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And Houston calls their first timeout of the game. And Greg, what else is there to say about LeBron? One of the best to ever play the game.
I mean, he's been the face of the league for so long, and he's done a tremendous justice to that title. Has always played with so many expectations and really has met every single one of them. It's a once-in-a-lifetime chance to see a guy like LeBron in the NBA, and he's truly been a generational talent.
And here are the Rockets now, following the three-pointer by Utah. And it's Leonard missing. Pass to Bogdanovich. Kicks it out to LeBron. For 3. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
You just love LeBron's patience. Scanning the floor, delivers the basketball on point and on time.
Now here's Leonard. And you know the points will always be there for him. He's averaging just a shade under 20 points a game right now. Kept alive. Here's Bogdanovich. Pass to Ilyasova. Shot clock at 6. Here's James. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. LeBron's got his first basket of the night.
Well, this is where LeBron wants to go. Almost unstoppable once he gets the ball in the painted area.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Well, in the case of Kawhi Leonard, actions definitely, Steve, speak louder than words.
He's one of the most soft-spoken players in the game. Takes a humble, persistent approach to almost everything he does, and the results speak for themselves.
Leonard with the steal. Pops it up for Favors. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Favors is a tremendous athlete who loves to dunk it down. The connection he has with his teammates on the floor is unbelievable.
Got a piece of it. Leonard with the steal. And then Irving slams it in.
The big-time vertical shumper. This is him just having fun.
Outside Bogdanovich. Good, and the assist goes to James. Bogdanovich has got 6.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Up again, and there's Favors putting it right back in.
One of the foremost offensive rebounders in the game. Favors always in pursuit.
Pass to Ilyasova. Back to James. Here's the 3. Connects from three-point range. James has got his second basket of the game.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And the whistle blows. It'll be on Pat Connaughton. That's his first foul. 1:32 left to play in the first. Here's Leonard.
And trailing here in the first, you'd like to see them be a little more aggressive on the offensive glass.
He can't find his mojo. Tough quarter for him scoring the basketball.
And yes, it's good. Ibaka's got his first bucket in this one.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Leonard with the bucket.
I love it, Kawhi. When you have skills from the mid-range, you don't need to force anything.
Pass to Connaughton. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
That one goes. Count it. That's now 8 points for Leonard.
Attacking, trying to get good looks. Give Kawhi credit. He finds one.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
If you aren't going to at least step in front of him, you can't be surprised when he throws it down like that.
We've got 33 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Connaughton. And stolen by Irving.
Well, they've weathered their turnovers so far.
Shumpert has a nose for the ball. Those can be game-changing plays.
Jazz leading by 5. Now here's James. He has 5. Pass to Ilyasova. It's up a 3. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, from what we've been watching with the Jazz, what are you guys seeing out there?
They've gotten that perimeter game going in that first, and for me, that was the difference.
Hot right out of the gate, generating some early confidence and building on that lead.
Yeah, tremendous hustle just to get a hand on that one.
Reads the play, quick reaction, almost comes up with that steal.
Augustine from outside. And so Collison will bring it up for Utah. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
You know, when you think of Darren Collison, I think of a smart point guard. That had 2 seasons playing understudy to Chris Paul in both New Orleans and L.A. Similar type of players who are very efficient and just gets the job done.
Now here's Nowitzki after LeBron James's miss.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
Houston shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And that one falls for Nowitzki. And so Nowitzki nails both of them.
This is where he feels 100% comfortable taking all the free points he can get.
It's stolen by Monk. Nowitzki right side. over O'Neal. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. And with Collison, and Greg, how he plays, when he's off the floor, you notice.
I mean, things just don't seem to run as smoothly when he's not at the helm. Finds that balance between creating for himself and others. Selective with his shots, and truly a complete guard, even if he doesn't do a lot of those flashy things.
How about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for him.
That could be a game changer. That jam just sent shockwaves through the arena.
And Nowitzki is one of the deadliest shooters of all time. Every time he lets it go from deep, you just get the feeling it's going in.
And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have. Staying aggressive and playing under control.
The drive by James. It's stolen by Monk. And there's the call on James. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Well, he has to be careful now. He doesn't want to pick up that third foul this early.
And a first time out of the game called for Utah. Steve, now that you've had a little time away from the game as a player, what are some of the things you notice now that maybe you didn't notice when you were playing before?
Well, I think right now the emphasis on nutrition. Kevin, I did not take that serious. I thought I could eat whatever I wanted to. And I think also right now I look and love what is going on technology-wise as far as guys being able to use technology to help their game and to enhance their game.
And the call will be against Joakim Noah. That's his first foul. Jazz trailed by 4. Here's James. Shot to stop the run. On the wing, James. To the paint. Stolen by Noah.
Yeah, tough entry pass. You want to kick the ball down low, but you have to be crafty about how you do it.
And how about Monk there scanning the floor for the open teammate? That's how you develop a trust from your teammates.
Yeah, momentum right now is against them. They're just going to have to figure out a way to ride this one out.
You know, easier said than done. What they need to do is string together some positive plays, try to turn the tide.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Here's James. The Jazz with another miss.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
You know what, Greg? There may not be a more likable superstar in the NBA than Dirk Nowitzki. I mean, everyone loves Nowitzki.
And a large part of that is just Dirk plays the game with a smile on his face, it seems, at all times. His play style is one that is hard to root against, having so much skill in the body of a 7-footer. And it's one thing to be respected by everybody. It's another to be loved by everyone in that regard. And Dirk's, he's one of a kind.
Let's go. And Malik Monk is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Jazz trailed by 8. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, the Jazz had to weather the loss of Gordon Hayward, so they need to play together to have success. Coach Quinn Snyder said, "We expect guys to put the team in front of themselves and support each other. Our strength isn't in one guy. We need each other." Kevin?
David, one thing for sure, they come to play almost every game. Thank you. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession.
I mean, clearly not on the same page right there. You hate to give away possessions.
And it's Lopez penetrating. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Connaughton buries the long-range jumper. Connaughton's got 8.
I mean, defensively, you have to close out harder than that.
LeBron outside. Here's Bogdanovich. And that's an air ball. Not even close. Here's Richardson. Pass to Lopez. Favors with a wide open look. They get a hand on it.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Now here's Bogdanovich. He's covered by Leonard. It's good from long range. And now it's just a 4-point Rocket lead.
And you just have to admire that aggressive nature of Bogdanovich. He's just itching to pull the trigger as soon as the ball hits his hand.
LeBron's shot is off.
He hit 1 3 in the first, but the well has been totally dry for him in the second.
Good look by Shumpert. Right on the money.
Now here's James. 5 points in the game. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That is his first foul of the game. To the inside. And Ilyasova throws it down.
Yeah, it doesn't get any better than that on the inbounds play. Exactly the way they drew it up.
Leonard attacking. Can't get it to go. His 5th miss and 10 shots from the floor. Nice ball movement by Utah. And he's good on the 3-ball. Connaughton's got 6 in the quarter.
Great leadership by LeBron James. What a pass. He's telling everyone, be aggressive, trust one another, make plays for each other.
And that's from beyond, guys, right back at you.
This is looking more like an all-star game right now. Everyone launching from range.
Pass to Ilyasova. It's stolen by Iman Shumpert. And so it's the Houston Rockets with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Rockets leading by 6. Here's Leonard. Pass to Richardson. And Leonard has it in the corner. Beyond the arc. And Josh Richardson gets the 3. Richardson's got the first points of the second half up on the board for the Rockets. And Josh Richardson at the University of Tennessee was a pre-med student, plans on becoming a surgeon. But when the NBA became a possibility, he said he had to switch to an easier major.
And instead of spending 4 hours a day studying, he put that time into the gym. The terrific defender in college, was the 2-time All-SEC defensive player. And with the newfound focus on basketball, he has blossomed as a scorer.
He has really made an impact from beyond today. That's another triple.
Just think where they'd be without all the work he's done from the 3-point line today.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
James looking it over. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. LeBron outside. Pass to Connaughton. Back to LeBron. Leonard with the steal.
And you've got to do a better job of making sure the defender isn't in your space. I mean, if you're going to pump fake, you've got to make sure he doesn't have a chance for the steal.
Doesn't let the contact affect the shot. Great focus by LeBron.
And the whistle blows. It'll be on Pat Connaughton. That's foul number 2 for him. Irving with a clean look. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Outside Bogdanovich. And stolen by Richardson. And there's the foul. It goes on Ilyasova. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Jazz call time here.
And with Kawhi Leonard, he just does everything well on the floor. Offense, defense, rebounding, runs the floor. I mean, he is one of the more complete players in our league. He can completely take over a game on both ends.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And Greg, with Kawhi, started as a defensive stopper, but he now is so much more than that.
I mean, he's got a great outside shot, that pull-up jumper, the turnarounds in the post. He has the complete repertoire. You never would have thought he was only viewed as a defense guy once upon a time, but was already a fantastic player. But this is a guy that continues to just add to his game.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. DJ Augustine picks one up.
Yeah, you have to admire the aggressiveness of Lynn, constantly looking to draw the foul on his shot.
Both free throws good from Lynn.
And for Lynn, missing the season last year, he's just glad to be back. His playmaking and creativity is something that this team needs. As long as he's healthy and playing aggressively, he'll be an effective guard option.
Great defense that time from Noah. Rockets leading by 16. Nowitzki outside. Shoots over Lynn. The offensive rebound. Misses the follow-up. That's tipped. And here's Lynn. He'll bring it up for Utah. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. And that'll be the third of the four straight at home. And with Lynn, he made a point upon returning from injury, saying he will not change how he plays.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of guys, they'll shy away from contact after experiencing a torn patella like Lynn did, but he knows that he is at his best going at defenders and absorbing that contact. He said he'll try and be more aware of how he lands, but has no plans of changing his game.
And it's DJ Augustine with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. The Jazz working the ball around now. Pass to LeBron. Shot clock at 5. That one a little long. Jacks up a 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. LeBron's got 10 points.
Well, defensively, you try to keep LeBron out of the lane, push him outside, but then he drops that on you.
Here's Leiden, guarded by O'Neal. Nowitzki right side. To the middle. Over at Jinsa. Here's Noah. Pass to Nowitzki. Tries again. That shot missing. And Utah the other way now. The NBA always evolving, Steve. What do you like to see in a big man coming through the ranks these days with the kind of game we've got in front of us?
Well, I think right now, a lot of these big guys, they have to be versatile, especially on the defensive end. We talk so much about the big shooting threes, but I think big guys right now got to be able to switch on pick and rolls, being able to guard the smaller guys, and I think also you still have to have that toughness. But I would love, Kevin, to see somebody come in and just dominate on the low block, and our entire game changes because this guy can win a championship being a low post player.
But you really think that's going to happen?
No, not at all.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
You know, maybe the most storied high school player ever. It's amazing to think that LeBron's exceeded expectations here at the pro level.
The Rockets have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6. And so Nowitzki nails both of them. Jazz trailed by 16. LeBron James on the wing. He's got 11. And that one, good. Lyles got his first basket of the night.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
The Rockets have been at their finest form at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes. Both free throws good from Nowitzki.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Back to James. On the wing, James. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been tripled.
Pass to Nowitzki. Over Bogdanovic. Nowitzki, good. Nowitzki's got 10 points in just the second half.
How about the quarter he's having? Tremendous execution on the offensive end, helping to further fuel this lead.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
This game is going to get even more out of hand unless they start valuing the basketball.
Utah calls timeout.
And look, you never want to see a team gut you this way. Really a good timeout.
Some of this is just a matter of toughness, a willingness to play physical inside, something we're not seeing.
Outside Leonard. Drops in the layup for 2. Leonard's got 16.
One thing about Kawhi, when he's driving, he eats up real estate fast with those long strides.
From deep three-point range. And so it's the Houston Rockets out in front by 17 points at the end of... And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Jazz trail by 17. Outside Collison. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Collison's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Jazz. And it's Leonard missing. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Down low. Ibaka.
And for Serge nowadays, most of his offense comes from beyond the arc or at the rim.
Leonard draws the double. Here's Favors. Houston gets it back. Back to Leonard. From deep. And that one's good by Favors. And the Rockets lead by 15.
Three-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
Inside. And the dunk by Lyles.
Hard to stop even when you know it's coming. LeBron waits for just the right moment, delivers the perfect pass.
LeBron with the block. To the paint. Collison uses the glass to finish the layup.
That's an excellent pass. On time, on target. Great teamwork.
And that one's good by Favors.
Mr. Dependable tonight, helping them grow this lead.
Pass to Lyles. Shoots over Leonard. Kicks it out to James. Now, here's Lyles. Down low. Lopez with the steal. Moving it up. So it's Richardson with the jam.
Yeah, they are demoralized now, guys. A careless play to turn it over and then slow getting back on defense.
In the corner, Ibaka with it. And stolen by Richardson. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
Well, we know Leonard's an elite two-way machine, but there he shows us the artistry.
Back to James. Ibaka outside. Fires the three. Offensive rebound. In the corner, it's James. A three-pointer is right on target.
Sending shockwaves now. That's his third triple of this half. Fourth of the game.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Utah calls timeout. Smitty, you look at how teams run their offensive sets. Are we in a pick-and-roll era right now, or has the tide shifted away from that a little?
No, I think so. I think we're looking at a lot of teams running pick-and-roll, especially we have two fantastic players involved. It's hard to defend, especially with a great talent at the guard spot and a big, then it's hard for you to switch. But I'm looking at it right now because of spacing, because of the use of the corner three, we're looking at a lot more pick and rolls used at the top of the key versus when I played, we used a lot of side pick and rolls.
And not just smalls giving the bigs, but bigs throwing down low to smalls.
Yeah, and a lot of these bigs are running the pick and rolls, and the guards are setting the picks.
Right. And on our sideline, our report.
Give him any kind of opening, and Kawhi Leonard will make you pay at the rack.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to James. Here's Connaughton. Got a piece of it. 6 to shoot. Back to Bogdanovich. That three off the mark.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
That's his first personal foul.
Here's Favors. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. And that's 15 points for Derek Favors.
All about converting your opportunities. He just hit his second three of this half, third of the night.
Lobbed up there for Lopez. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Pass to Irving. Leonard with the ball. To the wing on the left. Back to Favors. Just 5 to shoot. Leonard draws the double. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Utah ball.
Jazz trail by 21. Pass to Bogdanovich to stop the run. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
And I'm a fan of that guy when he's shooting it from deep. Bogdanovich looks good every time it leaves his hands. And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Houston.
And it may be a comfortable win for him, but, you know, they had to weather a few storms along the way, and that's all part of the story.
Yeah, Kevin, this was by no means the runaway that it might appear to be. It was a scrappy performance, though, all the way through.
And so looking at their number, this will be win number 22 on the year.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Kawhi Leonard.
Active hands tonight. He may have gambled a bit, but sometimes you have to take chances to make plays, and he did that tonight.
54 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. The kick out to Irving. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession. .40 seconds left to play here in the fourth. On the wing, Irving. Utah with the rebound. Pass to Ajinça. Outside, Bogdanovich. Back to LeBron.
Utah foul call. That's his short personal foul.
That free throw missing.
At the line of the run.
With Kawhi, you love his talent, But just as important, you love the basketball IQ and work ethic.
So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they've played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
And there's the call on James. That'll be foul number 5 on him, and due to the bonus, will be headed to the free throw line.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
The free throw good from Kawhi Leonard. Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard. So we see the Rockets taking the win here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.